When the water is so blue. I'm kidding. Hey, I'm kidding. It's just jokes. It's just a joke.
The prices are in P, so do not be fooled. It's not 70 rands. You might think it's cheap.
Nonsense.
Yeah,
Tell the people. Tell them.
What?
Tell them why we are leaving so early. Yeah. Hey!
Worst mistake ever.
Hey! That's road! So
This one, guess what this one said? Tell what the people, what you said. What did you say?
I said, guys, let's trust the process. Maybe, just maybe, there's a pool. You can't judge a book by its cover or cover a book by its judge. Let's just trust the process and get there and see what's going on. Hey, when we get there, we're like, no ways.
That car also just stands still. It's like, what are you doing? And I'm also like, what are you doing? And he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, and we're looking at each other. You know, it's an intimate moment, but a dangerous one also as well.
Hey friends, I'm Nontle.
I am Rochizwa.
I'm Alistair, and this is Friends
Friends
On the go.
We are on a journey to explore towns, cities, and countries on our gorgeous African continent and the world at large.
We want to invite you to explore and learn about these places through our lens.
We want to connect with you and build our community of friends on the go.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
And please share your thoughts as well as suggestions on places that we could visit.
Let's jump into today's episode. Dumelang. Dulemang. Emma Kyer.
Easy learning how to flow.
We missed you guys. Well, yesterday was
Yesterday
was something else. Guys, I need that oil, yes, and I think we can pass by clicks. I mean, my skin is dry, so I need that extra layer of moisture.
Dulemang South Africa. Nenzan lab. Hey, Nenzan South Africa. Alam. Vuka mfana, vuka.
I set it up for 7:30. I was up and
When the water is so blue. I'm kidding. Hey, I'm kidding. It's just jokes. It's just a joke.
It's just the jokes. Hey, man. It's just jokes. It's just joking.
The jokes?
Ama-athletes. Nanka ama-athletes. Oh, usiyamunga ngitheli. Jump at an angle. At a hypotenuse. Not. Yeah, hypotenuse. Yeah, it's all.
Pero di boom. Boom. Pero di boom.
Asha imba.
Yenza kanjani boom? Ithi ngenza iba once.
God have mercy upon us.
Okay, Max! Get set! Ready! Go!
Patong.
How?
2,000 years later.
Now, Boras. Prices are in P, so do not be fooled. It's not 70 rands. You might think it's cheap.
So the one you're taking is 45 pula.
Is it? Oh yes.
Yeah, it's 45 pula. So we're gonna calculate and see how much it is.
How much it is?
But it should be around 60 something
Oh yeah.
or 50 something.
Because I
somewhere
think
there.
they add by like 20 rands or something on top of the price. So
Yeah, because the exchange rate is about 1.2 or something.
let me show you guys what I bought. I'm so excited. I got this.
Where did you bought it?
Bought it from like a nice lady at a convenience store.
Yeah.
At the petrol station or the fuel station.
Yeah, she
So-
said it was it's a Botswana flag. So it's made of beads and some wires.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it for 80 pula.
80 pula, and
So-
I think it was more than 100 rands, but since I think she
Yeah.
was being nice, I think we had like a great conversation with her. Shout out to her. She actually
Yeah.
gave us this I think 100 rands. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
it was 100
she doesn't swipe.
Yeah,
so we
so
just gave her 100
unfortunately-
rand.
Because we did actually withdraw some cash. So luckily this side you can actually sort of like alternate between pula and
And
rands,
rent.
so it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not a problem. You can give them some rands.
Okay. So guys, let's go and
So yeah, let's go and pay for this and yeah, cheers. Interesting. Ke bona nomoro e. Ke bona nomoro e. Eh?
Just go on WhatsApp or scan it code.
No, ke na le this thing. Mara ke bona e sebe bara ke. E sebedisa nomoro ya South Africa. Oh. Interesting. All right, so guys, welcome back. This is our second day. We are still in Bots. We just checked out in Maun at the Airbnb we were staying, and we're heading to Gaborone. The plan was actually to stop in Ghanzi and then stay there and then leave tomorrow morning. But
The plan was to do activities in Maun.
yeah,
Then leave, because Ghanzi is about 3 hours away from Maun. So we would obviously leave maybe around like 4 so that we can get there a bit earlier.
yeah, after doing some activities there.
However, no, tell the people, tell them why we're leaving so early.
So yesterday when we got to Maun, we were so excited, but things didn't go the way we expected.
yeah.
From even before we got here, driving here at night, it was really
It was a mission.
A3.
on the
Yeah.
A3. Yeah,
So just be careful, guys. When you coming this side, maybe decide to come to Maun and you use the A3.
the A3
So
road.
there's a lot of
Don't drive at night.
yeah.
Don't drive at
We experience
Almost hit a cow.
a cow.
Came
and
so close to hitting a cow. A
yeah,
horse
there's
and a horse.
literally the car swerved, right? And then second, like same road.
About
Further
10 minutes or late, or even less than 10
we
minutes.
thought it was over.
There's a horse.
There's a horse crossing the road. It's walking so slow.
Why
like
did the horse cross the road? Why?
Yeah, that's the riddle of the day.
Middle of the day. Why
Why did the horse cross the
All
road?
of a sudden,
Yeah.
Just came out of nowhere,
and then sharp
passing
we
across the
went.
road.
Yeah,
And
and I
then
think
at some point we decided to use roaches. I'm gonna expose him. Roaches.
Okay, so this is what happened. So we checked the direction on the Airbnb, and then I put the direction on Google Maps. Alistair put it on Waze, or was it? Whatever you
that's
wanna
when
call
we were leaving Wimpy.
when we left
Palapia,
Wimpy in Palapia.
And then
which was
Wimpy
about
again.
7. Wimpy's another story.
It's another story.
It's another
like,
So it was like about, I think it was clocking around close to 800 kilometers that you
Yeah.
had to drive, basically.
Yeah.
So that's when we put the 2 GPS.
The 2 GPS, yeah.
Yeah. Continue. Tell the people.
Show you the view there before we continue.
It seems like there's something happening this side. Mukoro Lodge.
Mukora Lodge. So it means like yeah, we don't know what's going on. Put the GPS while we're still at Palapia, because we didn't have a SIM card, a Botswana SIM card that we can use to navigate around the area. So
we had to use Wi-Fi, and first of all, the Wimpy Wi-Fi was not working. We tried to put in.
the Wimpy story is for another day.
Okay, but I'm saying how we got the directions, because we got a Wi-Fi like from another place, so that's why we were able to, get the directions and everything.
Yeah, so we put the directions at Wimpy because there was Wi-Fi there. But anyways, so Alistair put it on Waze, I put it on Google Maps, and yeah, we drove. And so when we got to Maun, the 2 GPSs were giving different directions.
Yeah, basically, mine was
longer.
It was actually, so your GPS there was a point at the robots where we had 10 left. It was saying 10 left. Mine is saying go straight.
Go straight, yeah.
But the Waze one is not picking up the road that yours is saying we should take.
Yeah.
So it's saying the road ends. So we decide, let's just take yours because it seems much shorter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey!
Worst mistake ever.
Hey! That's the road!
So we drive. The road looks okay for the first part. And then while we get closer to the destination, we realize that no, man.
There's a point where it says we have to turn left, and then we enter.
Yeah.
And then this one, Alistair was like, there's no way.
There's no, because our Airbnb has a swimming
There's a swimming pool. Yeah.
So I'm like, there's no way this place has a pool because it's dusty, right? It's dusty.
It's very dusty, and
it's like village.
And the neighbors, it's like the sharks and yeah.
The houses are like not so,
modern.
I would say that's kind of like maybe the lower class, type of house, like rural that has a bit of, So I'm like, there's no way that there's gonna be a swimming pool in this place.
That's what he said. Like,
so I'm like,
guess what this one said. Tell what the people what you said.
What did you say?
I said, guys, let's trust the process. Maybe, just maybe, there's a pool. You can't judge a book by its cover or cover a book by its charge. Let's just trust the process and get there and see what's going on. Hey, when we get there, we're like, no ways.
So now we have to basically use intuition as to how did we remember that left turn that we had to make.
Yes.
It didn't
So
pick
now,
up on
we have to use intuition to just say, okay, we turned here, then turned there, then turned to get back to that main road.
Because remember, the GPS could not recalculate. We don't have data, we don't have Wi-Fi, so we had to trust our intuition.
So that was that. And then, so we got back to the main road. I think it was about 15 minutes. To get to the Airbnb.
Yes.
Airbnb.
To find the
Airbnb.
And guys, mind you, it's night.
It's at night,
It's at night. It's
around 8
it's a foreign area. We don't know that area.
And the thing about this area is that there isn't like a lot of lights. There isn't a lot of lights.
Yeah.
There's no lights at all, actually.
It was
Like, not even-
it was a car that was.
Not even moonlight. Like it was so dark that you can, guys, it was bad.
But props to.
But nonetheless, we got
spoke.
closer to the house,
Yeah.
and then I saw one of the neighbors closing the gate,
yeah.
so I went to speak to him, and then I asked him if he knows the guest house, and he said he didn't know it, and then he called his wife. She came, and then they decided to call the host of the Airbnb. So I gave them the number. They called her. They spoke to her. They asked where it is exactly, and then the lady explained to the neighbor we were asking, and then they directed us to the house.
The area kind of devalues the Airbnb because it's like so like upmarket. It's got a swimming pool, but it's in the middle of like, I can safely say that's a village, basically. So for us, it was like so shocking to then get to the house and like, it's like, wow, this place is actually so beautiful.
It's beautiful, but how you get there,
is not so beautiful.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So
that's one takeaway that I got from here. It's like you have these like the places that are supposed to be attracting tourists or people that are visiting and whatever. For example, the airport. We went to drop off the lady of the host because it was too late and she didn't have transport. So we went to drop her off. So on the way to drop her off, we passed by the airport. However, yes, there's an airport, but guys, does it make sense to have an airport and then the road across there's a shack?
Yeah, like there's like development.
There's no development near the airport. Like you don't even see the transition from the airport to how the people are living in the neighbors.
It's shocking.
It's shocking.
Yeah, so actually, interestingly, so on our way from dropping off the host, so actually she was showing us like, oh, this is Okavango Brewery, this is this is that, and we made a stop to get some refreshments.
Do you want the beer? Yes.
But I think so when we were looking at this place, like Okavango Breweries and what, it seemed like in a town or like in a suburban area of some sort.
Yes,
but
when we looked online,
it's within the villages basically. So it was kind of like it was nice to see that and be like, basically there's really nothing to do here. There's no fancy, not even fancy, because we're not looking for fancy, but we're looking for something that we could do. Yeah. But it was also underwhelming. And even, I guess even like the economic state of the area just also made it, like it was such a down for us. Hence we made the decision that, you know what, we are going to cancel the plan to actually do activities in Maun. We will just drive to Bots, to Gaborone, and then so get there later today. We have at least Sunday and Monday, to do stuff. So it's better that way. So, and those
say, look at this guy. He's busy modeling here on the road.
So that's just an example of. So imagine that's at night. And it's a black cow. Just
because you only see it once you close. You can't see it from far because you don't have your bright horn because the oncoming traffic. Yeah.
And so he was asking me, did you not see the horse coming? And I was telling him that this part here makes you not see, and because you're driving at a slower speed, right? Yeah. So this part you can't see the horse or the animal as it comes in. You only see it when it's now in front of you.
Yeah.
And you have to it was a break and sway type of situation because that car also just stands still. It's like, what are you doing? And I'm also like, what are you doing? And he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, and we're looking at each other. You know, it's an intimate moment, but a dangerous one also as well. So, yeah, tense moments.
At that point, I thought you were shutting down because I could see the horse is coming, like, it's coming in front of you, but you don't see it. I'm like, are we gonna arrive here?
Yeah, but thank goodness for my quick reflexes.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
Yeah, because in as much as also in that moment, like where we could, I was just putting the car on cruise control at just an okay speed. But
look at the situation.
Just look at that. So we're gonna run across the road, or not. See, they're jumping onto the road. So it's very interesting that like there's so much cows. We were actually even having a conversation and saying, my theory is that there's more cows in Botswana than there is people, because like it's cows for days.
Like they were camping on the side of the road yesterday.
You know?
Like, you know, like, I don't know in other parts of SA, but where I come from, cows are actually locked in like a crowd. So they were literally camping on the side, like as a group. So like they just sit there, and then maybe when the sun rises up again, they go up on their lives. So that's petable.
And to your point, if you think about the N3, now for example, the N3 to Durban or to KZN, it's like it's fenced. It's fenced, so there's no animals that are gonna be on the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like.
Yeah, no, this has.
And the crazy thing is, I think we saw about 2 cows that were dead, lying on the road.
Yeah, lying on the road. So it means,
and the horse, I saw a horse as well that was dead. You know.
So it means someone probably hit them and. Yeah, there's donkeys as well.
Yeah, and these things are known to cause fatal damage. So we definitely don't want to find ourselves in that situation.
So I saw some vendors there when we were at when we were buying
So the vendors as in VENTORS.
That's come for me,
the vendors,
not the vendors.
Not my vendor.
Not my vendor.
So
I think Grochi can talk you through the process of how we bought the SIM card, how much it was. We actually have 2 SIM cards, and also got cash back for our SIM cards. So,
so basically we went to Clicks when she was buying tissue oil for her skin, and then we asked the guy at Clicks where we can get a SIM card, and then he showed us some vendors around the shops. And then we went there, and unfortunately they didn't swipe and we didn't take South African rands. So it's either we had to go to, they said you can go to Choppies and get a SIM card there where we can swipe, or we withdraw some punas from the local banks. So what
local banks being ABSA, FNB.
Oh, like the works, the one that we I think we generally have.
But they take out the local.
Yeah, they take out the local currency. So we basically withdrew 500 pula. And the bank charged me about 34 point something pula for something fees. I think it has to do with customs and whatever. So we took out the 500 pula, and then we got the SIM card for 10 pula. Mascom. It was Mascom.
And the reason we went for Mascom was that there's instant
10 gig, yeah. So we actually wanted to get the 10 gig so that we don't have to buy airtime and buy data.
This is the first one that we...
Yeah, so this is the Mascom SIM card that we bought.
Yeah.
And then after buying it, just on our way out, and then I looked down, I'm like, isn't this money?
Like, wait a minute,
this is money.
This is money on the ground.
On the ground, it was sand. It looks. I thought we were in the beach.
I think another thing worth mentioning is that you cannot register it where you bought it.
Yes.
There's a different.
So the lady where we bought the SIM card, she said she gave us directions to a place where we're going to register the SIM card. We went to the place.
So just as we were leaving that lady.
Yeah, going to the car. That's where I saw 10 Polar, and then I picked it, guys. It's my luck. And we went to another shop or another vendor around, and we got what's the name of the SIM card? BT or something. BT.
By the way, check this.
Bulk transport here that you don't normally see on a normal day in South Africa. So it's basically a guy riding a donkey.
In some parts there is definitely another close areas.
On a normal day.
It's not there in Joburg, so that's our normal day. Our normal day is Joburg.
Also, guys, we've been driving on national roads the whole time from yesterday. I haven't seen one toll gate. I haven't seen one.
There's what do they call it? Checkpoints. But we want so that we don't want to expose those people, or not really expose, but we don't want to like interfere with their work or talk about what they should or shouldn't be doing. But it was very interesting.
And they're quite nice people there, because every time we pass the checkpoint, they greet us, they give us a smile. I don't know if maybe it's because they see the GP
plate number.
I don't know, but
I think so far there's positive experiences when it comes to the people as well. So we haven't received any
negative energy.
Negative energy.
Because even when we get to petrol stations,
everyone was the best. Maun.
The guys there, they're very excited to see us. Basically.
And also, please check out. There's a lady there that sells I don't know if you guys are gonna see on the other clip. My key
holder.
Yes, key holder. So there's a lady that actually sells them there by the garage. So hoping that sort of like support.
And I think you were in conversation with her.
Yeah.
And she shared some interesting stuff about Botswana. What did she share?
I did not. Okay, so she actually said like most. I don't want to say everybody from Botswana is originally from South Africa. So during the war and everything, they actually came up right from SA. So most of people's like DNA or ancestry, it's actually originated in South Africa. Because with her mother and her grandmother, she said they were from Limpopo, and then they actually came into Botswana during the war times or whatever. And she was, so she was actually born this side because of that fact, but she still has some family members back in South Africa, which I thought it was very interesting. And she's coming to SA in April for an unveiling and in social movement. So you can see that like she's actually quite informed about some of the cities there, especially where she was born in, like in Limpopo. So which was really quite interesting to me.
The shop is at that Shell Garage.
It's located in the Shell Garage.
Shell Garage on Seriti Kamen Road, just after you pass Maun airport.
It's not really hard to miss it, because once you get into that Shell, because I think it's the only Shell Garage around that road.
Yeah, on that road.
So once you go there, the shop is
just chop off there.
Please do buy, support.
If you are around there.
Yes. So that's just a quick update on
very quick. Very quick update.
Because we have a lot to offload, guys.
Yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated on the way to Gaborone, and when we get there, and when we check out the Airbnb, we're gonna be sleeping. So yeah, stay tuned. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share with your friends. We are.
Yeah.
So this is a SIM card that we got. We got it for 10 Pola as well. And then we bought 20 BT20, which is basically at 20 pula airtime. The airtime, let me show you the airtime, how it looks. Guys, we're not ready. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready? So this is how the airtime looks. It's the scratch card. The ones that we used to use in South Africa back in the, maybe, I think it was around, before 2010, around 2005, 2007, they going back, before the World Cup, before the FIFA World Cup in South Africa.
I'm curious to see if some areas are still using stretch cards.
So these are the airtimes that they use.
So it would be nice to hear.
So we haul in the airtime there, and then apparently my mobile data was on, so it charged about 5 pula worth of airtime. So we couldn't buy the 2 gigs that we wanted to buy anymore. So we had to go and load more airtime, and we bought the data and we put on the GPS because our next stop is Gaborone. And yeah, we're on the way now. On the Waze app, it says we're gonna get there at 10:30, and on Google Maps it says 9:30.
Okay, hold on. So there's a lady that actually sells them there by the dollar. So you know, sort of that support.
And I think you were in conversation with her.
Yeah.
And she shared some interesting stuff about Botswana.
What did she share?
What did she share?
Oh, no, I did not. Okay, so she actually said like most, I don't want to say everybody from Botswana is originally from South Africa. So during the war and everything, they actually came up right from SA. So most of people's like DNA or ancestry, it's actually originated in South Africa. Because with her mother and her grandmother, yes, she said they were from Limpopo. And then they actually came into Botswana during the war times or whatever. And she was,
and all that stuff.
yeah, so she was actually born this side because of that fact. But she still has some family members back in South Africa, which I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah, so that's just a quick update on
Very quick.
It's a 40
Very
minutes.
quick update.
Because we have a lot to offload, guys. Eh?
Yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated on the way to Gaborone, and when we get there, and when we check out the Airbnb, we're gonna be sleeping. So yeah, stay tuned. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share with your friends. Yeah. Out. We are.
Yeah.